Today on the Doctor Who Guide, we're going to be seeing just how well I know the Second Doctor. This quiz came out on the official Doctor Who website today. The reason this quiz has come out today because we got news of a Second Doctor novel as written by Frasier Hines, who played Jamie McCrimmon. It's very exciting. This is The Evil of the Daleks. Links to pre-order this will be in the description down below and in the card up above. I've seen some confusion going around about is this just a re-novelization when we already have the original Target novelization, and why did the official Doctor Who Twitter and Facebook post say that Zoe was in this when Victoria was the companion for The Evil of the Daleks? Well, if you read the description, I found it to be very helpful at figuring out what this book is. It's set right at the end of the Wheel in Space story, the first story with Zoe, when she wants to travel with the Doctor and Jamie, but the Doctor thinks it's only fair to give her a fair warning about the dangers that she may face. So it says here, the Doctor places the TARDIS outside time and space and uses a mind projector to share one of their most harrowing adventures. And so Jamie is forced to relive his encounter with the Daleks at their most evil and calculating. He presents his own version of some of these events to Zoe, events that still anger him, and while fact and fiction blur inside the TARDIS, a malevolent force watches from outside. Soon Jamie finds himself lured from the safety of the ship into dangers that could end Zoe's travels before they begin, and all their lives as well. That hopefully gives you some perspective on why, yes, this does have Victoria in it, but it also has Zoe in it. It was pitched as an inventive retelling by the Doctor Who website. It's coming out on October 26th. It's also coming out on the same day on CD as a novelization read by Frasier Hines. And so to tie in with that, the Doctor Who website put out this quiz on the Second Doctor, and so let's get started. I'm a little bit nervous because the Second Doctor isn't the one that I necessarily know the most about. So it says, good luck, I'm going to need it. In which story did the Doctor say this famous line? Our lives are different to anybody else's. That's the exciting thing. There's nobody in the universe who can do what we're doing. Now, if you don't want to have these answers spoiled for you, I will link this quiz in the description down below so that you can play it yourself. Let me know your score in the comments down below. So this one, it's either the Moon Base, the Tomb of the Cybermen, the Power of the Daleks, or the War Games. And this one I know is from the Tomb of the Cybermen. The Second Doctor says that to Victoria. Is it going to tell me if I got it right? Oh, yes it is. And it even links to that clip on YouTube. That's fun. How many other Doctors has the Second Doctor had adventures with on screen? This is going to be interesting. So the Second Doctor was in the 3 Doctors, the 5 Doctors, and the 2 Doctors. They're clearly not counting his cameo appearance in Day of the Doctor. So let's see. Are they counting the first Doctor even though he was on a television screen? Yes, probably because they're counting him for the 5 Doctors. So the first Doctor, the 3rd Doctor, the 5th Doctor, that's 3, and then the 6th Doctor is 4, but there's different ways you could count it. Hey, correct. He met the 1st and 3rd Doctors and the 3 Doctors, the 5th Doctor and the 5 Doctors, and the 6th Doctor and the 2 Doctors. He also appears to have had an adventure with the 8th Doctor in the Name of the Doctor when Clara is in the Doctor's time stream, but blink and you'll miss it. Oh, that's cool. I had forgotten about that. That's really cool. Who played the role of the villainous Salamander in The Enemy of the World? Was it Frasier Hines, Patrick Troughton, Bill Kerr, or Colin Douglas? It was indeed Patrick Troughton in a dual role in the series. The answer is the Doctor himself, Patrick Troughton. All right. In The Mind Robber, what is the name of the pocket universe in which the Doctor and his companions find themselves trapped? Is it the Celestial Toy Room, the Void, the Land of Fiction, or E-Space? Now, for me, it's a little bit, it could be the Void, but I think it's called the Land of Fiction. I think that's the answer. Yes, indeed. Who played the Second Doctor's companion Zoe Harriet? Annika Wills, Deborah Watling, Wendy Padbury, or Jackie Lane? Oh my gosh, it was indeed Wendy Padbury. There we go. Correct. Zoe was played by Wendy Padbury. All right, I'm feeling good so far. What is the name of the Gond leader who gave his life to defeat his Croton overlords? Was it Abu, Thara, Beta, or Selris? Ooh, this is, I'm gonna be honest, this is a guess. I think it was Selris. That sounds most like a Doctor Who name. Yes, all right. Phew, that was a guess. In The Seeds of Death, the Doctor and his companions traveled to the moon where they encounter which alien race? Was it the Cybermen, Yeti, Ice Warriors, or the Macra? Well, the Second Doctor did encounter the Cybermen on the moon, but that was in the moon base, and so the answer is the Ice Warriors. Next. Oh. In which story did the robotic Yeti first appear? The Abominable Snowman, the Web of Fear, the Invasion, or the War Games? The answer is A. They put it at the front there, the Abominable Snowman. Who played Professor Travers, who appeared in 2 Second Doctor stories and was instrumental in the discovery of the Great Intelligence? Aubrey Richards, Jack Watling, Joseph First, or Edward Burnham? It was Jack Watling, who was Deborah Watling's father, and Deborah Watling was, of course, Victoria, so that's very cool. All right, we got that right. In which story is the Second Doctor forced to regenerate? Can you imagine if it was Spearhead from Space? How different that story would have been? It is indeed the War Games. All right, nice. I am already signed up to the newsletter, so I'm going to skip to see results. Oh my giddy aunt, you scored 10 out of 10. Move over, great intelligence. Next time we won't be so quick to judge. Why not share with your friends to see how they fare? Oh my gosh, I am so glad that I managed to get 10 out of 10. Comment down below with your score. No score is too low. It just meant that you learned more about Doctor Who, and that is the point of this channel, to help you grow your knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans, so I hope that you will be able to do that. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe. Albert the Adipose says hello, and we both hope to see you in the next video. Bye!